match.
Ah, well, we'll see if we get some Rourke for this.
He is one of the most experienced players in North America. I'm going to go far enough and say he has literally no excuse to make mistakes like that. And maybe historically that worked because he was better than everyone else in North America, but that's not true anymore. Everyone else is caught up.
Well, guess what, TJ? He doesn't care. He's on an island, a beautiful paradise island in Hawaii.
With great
I feel like you're biased.
Yeah, so.
All right, Florentino kicks this thing off for Just for Fun with a straightforward ban there. And we get
What?
a surprise if
Dino
that is
Riders,
locked
what are you
in.
doing? Sorry, I have to interrupt, but that's insane.
So the reason this is insane is because if the first
Tony
ban
Wright
is Florentino, then they're going to instantly respond by focusing down Tony Wright, and this does mean that the more powerful characters are making it through the draft.
Yeah. They're obviously going to ban out Darcy here next, and they're going to give them Sephora. And I feel like that's a little risky. I know Tony Wright is great on this Teonis, but giving Sephora over? What? Wait. They're going to give Darcy over. They're going to ban away Angela, Zeus, Annette. So maybe they know Just4Fun doesn't play Darcy?
Or they think...
Sorry.
All right, well, we won't go into what ifs and maybes. And I was going to come up with a clever plan that maybe they thought it was more important
Wait, don't
to get
they have to win 2-0 here? Otherwise, their hopes are like gone.
Not exactly.
If they win 2-0, they're guaranteed safe.
Okay.
If they don't win 2-0, Yugen could overtake them. If they lose 0-2, they are behind Yugen, and they need to hope that Yugen drop the ball tomorrow.
Yeah, wow. Risky plays here.
But yeah, you'd think they want to get some wins. Well, they can, and you think the team who are currently last in the region and on 3-13 would be a good one to pick up that 2-0 against.
Well, so far...
I don't understand why they're taking the risk. That's all I'm saying.
So far, Darcy has been 3 for 3 all day today. Has not lost one game that he's on the team of. So, will that change today? Dino Riders is the team to prove that.
Well, we did see Darcy get a little bit undone in that last game compared to the EU performances at the start of today where he was super dominant. Nobody really knew how to handle him.
I want to see Tony Wright rush an ADC here. I want to see him get him his slims or a wisp or something along those lines. But they instead prioritize getting support and side lane. That means this second ban phase from Dino Riders should be entirely dedicated towards shutting down Tony Wright.
Yeah, they got let off the hook here by him not grabbing it. As what I was going to say about the Darcy pick is maybe the reason they were taking a time to lock that in is because they wanted to get Tony Wright's ADC first. Then you would give away Darcy, and there's a risk.
They just seem confident in his pool. They think that there's not enough that Dino Riders can ban out to throw him off his game.
We'll just get one later.
They always pick Rourke here. They just, like, Hawaii just wants to play
Darcy good?
Early and mid, yes, but late game, he's going to be a liability because the way that Hawaii plays him and the way he builds him, he's very squishy. So, and then you have a team that can revive the Darcy. It's going to come down to how well the Rourke can just run away with this game. And that happens when Hawaii is literally living in their jungle and denying jungle farm and just eating up their jungle.
So Lindis is gone. Dino Riders don't want Tony Wright having his hands on such a strong damage dealer. And the Joker is the ban for Just4Fun.
And that's curious for me because it does narrow down the pool of sideline ADCs. And I would have thought they were being a little bit cautious about that because Tony Wright is a sideline ADC player. He still has in the pool Slims and Wisp that he's played. You could also see a Violet come through, but it is possible that he ends up a little bit uncomfortable here.
I'm wondering if Tony Wright knows how to play Morin, because Morin would actually work really well with what he builds on Teonis.
And with the Darcy.
Yeah, with the Blow of Slaughter, and with Darcy, they'll be actually really great and going to cause a huge headache for Dino Riders' composition.
But we did
I
see
think a Baldwin ban would be great.
The last time these teams met, we did see Tony Wright on a Violet.
You'd like to see this Baldwin ban?
Yes, yep, oh yeah, I already called it. They have to ban Baldwin because Sojin is so good on Baldwin, and that's going to limit their support options. If you look at it, you know, Teamy's off, Baldwin, and that's gone. Sephora's gone. Aurum is the next one. Kresh, Mina potentially, and
Aurum.
Yep, Aurum we picked up.
Will be the first response there. That's going to get them some support. We expect to see Tony Wright get either Violet or you proposed a Morin. Could also see Slims come through.
Ooh, yeah. I forgot Tony Wright plays Slim really well. One thing that's interesting, too, in terms of the team here is Top Fencer is in place for Zeus, and we know Zeus has been a huge factor for Just4Fun, so I'm looking forward to seeing how Top Fencer is going to work out.
Worth noting, this could still be jungle Darcy.
Oh, right. Yeah, it could
if
be.
this final lock-in is a mage, it's jungle Darcy.
Yeah.
If it isn't, then that's mid Darcy.
If they play jungle Darcy, I'm going to give the game to them because that's a super smart decision to make there because his jungle clear is so good. And Slim's in the dragon lane. Wukong? What? Okay.
That would be a bizarre jungle pair. It looks like we're going to see something a little bit more standard.
Wow.
Vicky's Zephyrs has been really good. Secret has been picking things up in the last few weeks. He'll get Darcy. I do like this Just for Fun draft.
I like it a lot. Zephy's.
I'm not ready to have my heart broken, but I do believe in their draft.
Zephy's is offensive. He can also play defensive to protect Darcy. But if he lands a death from above, you got the Omen, you have the Teamy Pooty Poot stun, you got Darcy with his dimensional cube, and then Slims with the long-range flying spear stun. Man, that's actually a scary combination that can come out here from Just for Fun.
I actually really like this Just for Fun draft.
Yeah.
And I don't want to... I saw it happen to Daniel. I'm not ready to have my heart broken. But I am...
He fell in love.
I am a little bit all in on that Just for Fun draft. If they play as well as they did yesterday, things look good. It will be Top Fencer running the Darcy. That's kind of curious.
The key here is going to be Sojin. It's the head-to-head matchup. Sojin versus Angela Zhu here. If Sojin can flicker in there and get the snare onto Darcy, then I see them having a chance. But other than that, it's so hard to get to backline if you look at their composition. I mean, if Hawaii tries to rush in there, he can get focused on immediately, and Omen can stop him in his tracks. And Arm is, Omen can stop him in his tracks and basically protect the Darcy and the Slims.
If enough pressure can come through that the Darcy isn't able to get out ahead, I can see this just not working. Because we have seen a few times in our personal games and in competitive play, though the Darcy has yet to lose a game, we've seen the Darcy slow down in terms of damage if they're played mid and they fall behind. So if you can out-pressure the Darcy in mid, then all of a sudden you're looking at a pretty good burst damage comp from Dino Riders. I see a world in which they just are able to burst down the Just for Fun players and win.
We can see lots of good highlights in the Just for Fun draft there. Dino Riders draft,
pretty good too.
The interesting thing, though, I like the picks from Dino Riders, is all of the heroes have ultimates that can protect them from the portal because, yeah, Marja has invulnerability, right? The Tides of Life with Sephira works out pretty well.
I'm looking for a bit more ADC from Dino, and I'm not feeling that Rorks is going to...
That's so clever.
For that.
Tony Wright just playing by the side of this bot lane just for fun. Full steamrolled into the enemy jungle.
And they both are going to invade each other's jungle here. So both teams showing that early aggression already.
It will be presumably Top Fencer shifting down to the mid lane on that Darcy. Tony Wright playing the bot lane on this Slims.
I'll be curious to see how Tony Wright can pressure against the Marja here.
Sorry,
and look at this.
Seeing damage.
Sleepy. I forgot Sleepy is playing Sephora. That might change things a little bit here because we know he's one of the best mid laners.
You know what? Sleepy has to earn that title again. Like I said, he is a really cool dude, but he's had a few lackluster performances recently.
As well as Hawaii. I mean, Hawaii used to be the best jungler in North America, and that things have changed a little bit for him.
He needs to earn that title again. We've yet to see them really. Oh my god. The double bush strap. They're waiting for someone to step out a little bit too far. Vicky leaning forward, doesn't yet have ult available. I don't like that they're taking farm from Top Fencer.
I like, yeah, but the Zephy's level 4. Vicky's level 4, and this is Zephy's chance to leverage this level 4 power spike that Zephy has, because that's a huge power spike for him, and try to get a pick here, but it looks like they're not going to do that.
Secret caught out up top. That'll be first blood to Dino Riders, but there's a re-engage. It was Sleepy who was threatened by Top Fencer and Angela Zhu, while Vicky set up for this Abyssal.
Yeah, this is a little dangerous here.
Very. Yikes is nearby. Sleepy is nearby. Vicky's soloing the Abyssal. It's at half HP and being burst down. Vicky's low. Sleepy's got Angela. The Abyssal does go to Just for Fun, but Top Fencer can't get to safety. And Tony Wright is barely alive. He'll need to flicker into the bush, duck back underneath the tower, and the kill is found.
What a coordinated dive there. The collapsing rotation. That was so risky for Just for Fun. They didn't have enough time. They needed to get a pick instead to then focus the dragon, but they didn't. They then give over 5 kills and the dragon and the tower. Ouch, that hurts.
I said Darcy doesn't matter if you fall behind early. They're falling behind.
Yeah, and they lost their tier 1 tower on the dragon side of the map, which is not what you want to lose because that's going to open up so much dragon pressure and advantage over Dino Riders.
Top Fencer looking for the follow-through damage. Does tag Sleepy, but he's in a dangerous position. I don't see how you get out of this. and neither does he. He'll be melted by the close focus.
He's got to be careful there. Even though Darcy is so strong, you're going to use Dimensional Walk once, and if you don't have it to escape and you get CC'd again, he's pretty much dead in his tracks.
Vicky will grab a little bit of mid, and the whole team of Just4Fun is just looking to play defense across the map.
What's scary here, exactly, they're playing defense, but look at the offense, the farm rate of Hawaii. He's level 7 versus Vicky at level 6, and look at the gold difference as well. 2.2k gold to 1.7. That is not a good thing for your jungler to be this behind in just 3 minutes, 30 seconds.
We have talked about it multiple times, though. This is a good late game comp from Just4Fun. If they can last. If they last till late game, oh, Angela, burned down, trade 1-1 for Chosen, but Vicky's too far forward. Top fencer can't answer this either. The portal won't save him. CLZ's low, but Secret can't find the kill. He'll need to flicker out, and they've lost so much.
Man, this is a slaughter fest. 10-1 now. You can see beautiful snare from Chosen there to get the kill onto Angela Zoo, and then the entire team just focusing down Just4Fun one at a time, TJ. I don't know why they're coming in and rotating in one at a time, allowing the 3-man rotation of Dino Riders to really maximize their team damage output.
Just4Fun's win condition is now the 15-minute mark, it feels like.
Definitely, they need to try to get this Darcy to late game, because without items, he's not going to do that much damage, unfortunately.
But should they get to late game, Tony Wright starts to be viable. A lot of individual team members start to have a lot of damage.
Oh no.
Angela in trouble again. Vicky will commit with the death from above, but Hawaii just pops the ult. The Resurrect is there. Secret's not a call within it, though. He'll go down. The Resurrect doesn't save the day a bit. And Sleepy just flickers in underneath the tower. He's got the tides of life. He will survive.
What an insane engage there. No one falls from Dino Riders here, and they're just showing how much they want to win this game.
I feel like we upset Sleepy. He's 5-0-5.
Yeah, the Tides of Life there was amazing, and the way that they're putting so much pressure on to Vicky, and also the beautiful snares from Sojin. His arm was so good that we saw last season and this season as well.
That was cheeky though, Vicky. Slides in, steals a little jungle camp away. Unfortunately, it's not enough. Like I said, Sleepy's gone off this game.
Yeah, it's only 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Sleepy's got as many kills as there have been minutes in the game.
6,000 plus gold differential. Sleepy at 3.6k gold. Hawaii at 4,000 gold. The damage differential is just too much right now, and Just4Fun's got to do their best job to just turtle and try to hyper farm up this Darcy, because Zephyrs is useless at this point, honestly. They just need to give the farm all to Top Fencer and Tony Wright.
Vicky, if they can survive the late game with a Leviathan build, can start to be kind of a frontline brawler. But we're talking post 10 minutes at the very least now.
Oof. Dodging that dimensional cube there. Right now they're turning pretty well. They're all farming up the lane together, playing safe with these rotations, but they gotta be careful with their positioning.
Wave will crash up top of the full dive. Everyone's around him. Top Fencer's down. The Resurrects are there, but they're just not enough. Secret can't hide either. The Dino Riders keep on riding, and they'll grab another 3 kills.
Yeah, that was insane engaged by CLZ there. Getting a 3-man knock-up on the Richter, and Hawaii just going in.
Goodness, Vicky, you've got to run. Does get out, but that tower itself will be very low. Tony Wright's got a kill back in his favor, but it's small consolation.
Yeah, it is small consolation. And again, that rotation was so risky. They knew that Dino Riders was rotating through their jungle there, and rotating through their jungle in that position allowed them open to be engaged upon just like that. And that's when you're behind, you cannot do risky jungle rotations like that. You need to stay next to your high ground towers and just keep farming and killing the waves off so that you can keep your towers live.
Tony Wright does get out. Narrow thing, but he pushed up wave all the way in the side lane just to make sure that
his prayers were answered, TJ.
The Church of Tony Wright survives.
Yeah. Top Fencer needs to clear this wave quickly as possible and get the heck out of there, because
he's in the danger zone.
Yeah, he is. And Hawaii doing his thing, always soloing the Abyssal Dragon, one of his lovely pastimes that he likes to do.
He's picked it up. It is the pre-10 minute Abyssal Dragon, so just gold, not much else. Pretty unimpactful when you have this much of a lead already, but it does add up.
Yeah, I mean, the hope right now, Tony Wright is level 11. He has you know, 5,600 gold. He has pretty good damage right now. He's farming himself up. But honestly, they need to feed Top Fencer. He is the true late game hero of this entire composition here. And Darcy has so much AoE burst damage as well. So if Top Fencer does not get to that late game build, and he doesn't have Apocalypse CJ, he has Boomstick instead.
I do like building Boomstick, but I would build it first in my build, dropping the Phoenix Tear for it. Oh, Vicky, that's unfortunate. Does get it eventually, but this gets extra dangerous. Tony Wright can't save him. CLZ just flickers in. He might have gone too far, actually. Tony Wright can punish very low, and CLZ's gone. Sleepy's too far as well. They too will be punished. The Drake's overextended, but Hawaii just dives in. 1v3, they go down. Tony Wright stands strong, and he'll even have extra damage to scare back the wave. Dino Riders don't crack the high ground.
In Tony Wright we trust, TJ. What an amazing play there, catching out and getting the kill on Richter, and then getting the follow-up kills on the rest of the team there. Man, and the way he disengaged from Hawaii as well, using the flicker at the right moment. This guy is a true beast of an ADC player right now.
Close your eyes and say your prayers, because the Church of Tony Wright has arrived.
Yeah.
We've hit that late game phase where he's doing devastating damage.
He is definitely doing devastating damage. I love how he's positioning, the way that he is constantly putting out the DPS on the Slims here. He is not afraid to go aggressive, and also is anticipating the engages of his opponent. Hawaii tried to rush him there with his charge and determination, but guess what? 20 Wright's like, I already predicted you.
Sleepy knows where Secret is. We'll be going for a full engage. They've got so many members of the team. This is full team fight collapse. Hawaii charges forward. They just want to focus out Secret. They'll get it. Vicky misses the ult. Hawaii turns on him and absolutely slaughters him. But the trade's there. Tony Wright stands strong. He's snared. That's dangerous. Tide of Life doesn't confront the kill though. And Tony Wright has so much life steal. They've got the fight. Tony Wright saves them again, as it will be Top Fencer coming through, and it will be Dino Riders crumbling in the bottom lane.
In Tony we trust yet again. What a beast. Look at his build, the Bow of Slaughter. I knew it once he got it. He's activating the right time and focusing down. They're the one that they need to focus at this point. Dino Riders need to focus Tony Wright, not Top Fencer or the other heroes. And Vicky missed the death run buff too, TJ. That was a really bad engage from Just4Fun. And because Tony wasn't focused, they were able to win.
He just keeps doing it though. He just 1v3'd.
Yeah, but one mistake they're doing, it should have taken the Enraged Business Shrine. They should have taken it and given it the Dark Blessing to Tony right here, because they need this to win. They have to take this to win.
They can probably still get it. Top Fencer though, splitting the focus.
Yeah, they missed their chance there. That's too important. You need to. They wasted so much time.
All of Dino Riders have arrived. Secret's badly isolated on the split push. This just needs to be a full escape here, and Top Fencer barely manages it. They will land the portal. I don't know that it's enough. They've lost Top Fencer. Tony Wright's playing this dangerous, but he almost gets the kill on Sleepy regardless.
He is doing so much damage, and look at the top lane here.
CLZ has to defend. Secret gets all the way up to a high ground. Looks like Secret will count his blessings and disengage.
Yeah, very smart from Dino Riders here.
Don't do this. Death from above. If it's timed right, could steal it. The full stun up. It does go over, but Tony Wright's doing so much damage. Sleepy dives him. It doesn't matter. He's able to dodge the dive to life. The flicker away from Yikes. You've got to be kidding me.
Tony Wright, you are literally a god. That is insane what he just did. The leap of vitality, the flicker, dodging the tides of life, and jumping onto the Marja. Even with the Dark Blessing, it doesn't even stand a chance.
Chosen's in the area, Sleepy as well. This should be the kill. The snare should surely confirm it, but he's got it! He has the lifesteal! My God!
My goodness, what is going on? He might be able to end the game here. That's a siege minion.
They've got the minions. They've got the tower. There's Hawaii charging the front lines, just focusing Tony Wright. They know if they can get that, they can do it. And they do 3 kills to Dino Riders. And they finally stop Tony Wright's rampage.
Yeah, that was insane. They should have protected Tony Wright there, because Hawaii did such a good play by rushing and charging onto him and just basically two-shotting him.
What are we witnessing?
Yeah, it's just insane. Like I said, if they took the Enraged Abyssal Dragon and made the right call, they would have won. They would have won this game.
I have literally never seen one player do this much for a team.
I know, it's insane. Top Fencer, what are you doing, sir? What are you doing? This is bad.
The return engage, 1 minion pushing down mid.
Yeah.
The hope, Just4Fun, just need to clear it. Stay alive for a moment. Tony Wright is back. The hero is back on the board.
They need to protect Tony Wright and top fencer, but Tony Wright as much as possible here because he's clearly the carry.
14k gold.
Yeah, he is so fed right now. He is full build, and he's finishing the Blade of Affinity. He has another revive.
He has the
up his
Resurrects.
sleeve. Yeah, that is huge. He has 2 Resurrects.
Oh,
with
yeah,
Teamy,
you're right.
and that's going to be massive for him. He can literally clear out the entire team here. Oh!
Hawaii's just waiting. They know Tony Wright's the win condition.
Yeah, where is the eye of the feed here? He needs to use that to reveal in the position of Rourke, because they need to know where Rourke is. If they don't know where Hawaii is,
Angela built Waterstone, doesn't have Eye of the Fiend.
I know, that's very dangerous actually. They need to know where Rourke is. So if they don't find him and he jumps onto Tony Wright, it's over.
If Hawaii is able to engage Tony Wright, if Shozen is able to engage Tony Wright, Dino Riders win the fight. It feels like otherwise, Tony Wright will eventually win.
Okay, Angela, be careful here. Yeah, exactly. And I'm
Secret's just
surprised
splitting.
they're not fighting with Omen here. Omen can lock people down with his Death Embrace. Like, they need to leverage that Death Embrace in a team fight. I know he's a solo laner, he can split push, but they gotta leverage that.
If they can get that split push going though, they can just go for Darkslayer.
Yeah.
And they know
They
it.
definitely can. Wow, this is such an intense game, TJ.
So
I'm so excited to see
Riders.
what's gonna happen next. It's gonna come down to can they kill Tony Wright or not. Honestly, that's it. If Tony Wright survives with the Bow of Slaughter, his lifesteal.
Oh. Tony Wright too far forward.
Oh.
Stuns don't land. He's able to leap to safety. But the full collapse from Dino Riders the second they see Tony Wright.
Yeah, the key.
Mid lane, top fencer. He's too far forward.
No, what are you
the
doing?
flicker. He's able to dodge the CC. He has the ult cast,
What
but he's
are
bent
you
in
doing?
aggressively, recommitting to the fight. In the meantime, the Darkslayer's been focused down. How low is it? Not below half. That means Dino Riders can rotate through. Angela Zoo, Tony Wright, and Vicky will get the
he gets
Darkslayer.
it.
But Tony Wright's in a lot of trouble. Hawaii fully engages onto him. The disengage comes through. He stays alive. Resurrect is bent. Sleepy is low. They've got Hawaii. Tony Wright stays alive.
No way.
And the commit. They've turned the fight. And Tony Wright stays alive at max HP, slaughtering the entirety of Dino Riders. That might be it.
That was insane there. The Resurrects coming out, and that's what exactly they need to do is protect him. Even top fencer fell. He actually portaled on top of them, which is very interesting.
It was a stall.
It was a stall, but he could have saw a little more. But Tony Wright, again,
Vicky,
my
Secret,
goodness.
CLZ trying to turn the fight. He's too low. CLZ can't do this. The next respawns in 16 seconds.
No
They
way.
have done it. Just for fun. Take game number 1.
What a crazy game. They were being completely decimated the early game and mid game. Hawaii just ran away with it. He was a couple levels ahead. They had like 6,000, 7,000 gold lead, TJ.